Have you ever loved someone so much you thought you'd spend the rest of your life with them? I did. Her name was Mara. Our love story felt like it was straight out of a movie. We had this little cafe we'd go to, our spot, where we planned a future filled with laughter, travel, and maybe a golden retriever named Sunny. We were young, in love, and believed we were invincible. Then life happened. I got a dream job offer, an opportunity I couldn't pass up, but it was halfway across the world. We promised each other it would only make us stronger. We'd call every day, visit every holiday. The distance would be just a number. The goodbye at the airport was the hardest thing I'd ever done. We held on, tears streaming, whispering, "I love you," until the final boarding call. For the first few months, it worked. We were glued to our phones. Video calls were our new dates. I'd show her my new city. She'd tell me about her day. But slowly things started to change. The time difference became a real monster. My late nights were her early mornings. Good morning texts, crossed with good night messages. Calls became shorter, filled with tired silences and forced smiles. We started living in two different worlds, and the bridge between them was slowly crumbling. I'd tell myself we were fine, that this was just a phase. But deep down, I felt her slipping away. The "I miss yous" started to sound like a habit, not a feeling. I poured myself into work, using long hours as a distraction from the growing ache in my chest. I was building a future, I told myself, a future for us. But I was so focused on the destination that I didn't realize I was leaving her behind at the starting line. After 2 long years, I finally came home. I'd planned the perfect surprise. I bought her favorite flowers and went straight to our old apartment. My heart pounding with a mix of excitement and nervousness. I imagined her face, the way she'd jump into my arms. But when the door opened, it wasn't her. A stranger looked back at me, confused. They told me Mara had moved out months ago. My world shattered. A few frantic calls later, I found her. We met at our cafe, but it didn't feel like our spot anymore. It was just a place with tables and chairs. She looked different, stronger, more confident, but her eyes didn't light up when she saw me. She told me she had moved on. She'd found someone who was there, someone who could hold her hand, not just her screen. She was happy. Each word was a dagger, and with every one, the future I'd built in my mind collapsed into dust. The weeks that followed were a blur of grief. I felt hollow, like a ghost haunting my own life. I'd walk past places we used to go, and the memories would hit me like a tidal wave. I was angry at her, at the distance, but mostly at myself. Did I not fight hard enough? Did I take our love for granted? The pain was overwhelming, and some days, it felt like it would swallow me whole. But slowly, very slowly, the sun started to peek through the clouds. I started doing things for myself again. I reconnected with old friends. I picked up my guitar that had been collecting dust. And I started hiking, finding peace in the silence of nature. I realized that the love I had for Mara hadn't disappeared. It had transformed. It became a lesson. A painful, beautiful lesson about timing, sacrifice, and the harsh reality that love alone isn't always enough. It taught me that you can't put a life on pause. You have to live it every single day. I learned that heartbreak doesn't have to break you. It can remake you. It reshaped me into someone stronger, someone who understands that the most important relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. I still think about Mara sometimes, and I hope she's happy. I truly do, because her leaving was the unexpected start of me finding myself. And that's a love story worth telling too. Thanks for listening. If you've been through something similar, remember you're not alone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.